I appreciate the comments that I got on the last video about all the different games that you're able to cross-buy. And it gives me confidence that Pinball FX will also use this feature. It might not be right away, but I think over time they'll be able to score different contracts with all the platforms. Crap. I said that Switch and Steam would be the hardest because just getting it on Switch, right now it's struggling on 16 gigs, so getting it to work on 4 gigs will be tough. And then Steam, of course, they take 30% from the publisher, so it might come to Steam last. But the more I read about it, the more confident I became that if I purchase tables, I'll be able to use them again on whatever platform I want. And I'll prove that at the end of the video. I read an article on Polygon where they go into detail about how that's their goal with the whole ticket system, is to enable cross-buy. Now the article was published on April 1st, so it could well have been a April Fool's joke. Oh man. But it was published late in the day, so maybe not. Now, the last video, I got a strike because it sensed the licensed music, and I muted it in the settings, and I'll show you that right now. I go to the settings, mute licensed music, on. I know it's a little confusing, right? Mute on, but I've tried both, and it does not mute the licensed music. So this is a bug that I'll report and get ignored. But I'm gonna have to distort this post-production. I'm gonna have to distort the sound on this table so that it doesn't get a strike. I don't care about the being able to monetize it. It's more of an issue of whether it gets put into a limited state because of the musical royalties. And also, why should the entire Star Wars franchise get all the credit for this? Don't you think Pinball FX or this channel should at least get some credit for it? So it's kind of, I don't know, the music license thing, I totally get it, considering that I do music on my own and I've done mixes on YouTube. And by the way, the reason I stopped doing a lot of the music mixes isn't because of the claims. It's because, I'm gonna do this one again. I'm gonna play again. It's because YouTube lowers the volume significantly of music that is mastered and mixed correctly. It gives you a little bit of a, how do I say this? A penalty for having your music mastered correctly, straight up, because it considers it too loud and it wants to make all the sound even. So I can't do my mashups anymore because once I dial in the sound and I get it to sound even, nice and loud and clear, not even loud, just nominal and clear, they penalize me for it. They penalize you for having your audio in check, and they bump people up who have bad audio. And I'm not a fan of that. But I do understand why they do that, because it can hurt people's ears for content creators, influencers, whatever you want to call these people who don't have their proverbial shit together when it comes to setting up their audio. So you'll have somebody with really bad audio, and then you'll have somebody with normal audio, and if you switch between that with earbuds or something, that can hurt your ears. So there's not really a good solution to this, but penalizing people who mix music and do stuff like that, I don't like that. And while I'm on my soapbox here, Some of you may have wondered why I kind of stopped doing videos for a while, and there's many reasons. But one of the big ones was that I'm tired of game testing and not having my bug reports go through. Now, I try to keep them succinct, and also I test them, like on different platforms, different OSs, different computers and stuff. So if something goes wrong that's like major, like, you know, payment processing failed, or like hard locked out of a game, I definitely test it on other things before going straight to support. And when I get replies that are like, oh, well, just clear your cache, or, oh, we never heard of this before, something very like patronizing, it makes me not want to do it anymore. Because that was kind of one of the whole like themes of this channel, was to like help out developers and people fix their stuff. In fact, the channel was going to be called something else related to that, which I'm not going to reveal yet. But it was going to be something else more about like bug testing and stuff. So anyway, I got tired of doing that because it was just a waste of time, because the follow-ups were the ratio was low, to put it that way. So I'm just like, okay, well, if I'm going to do all this game testing, I may as well just develop my own game and then test it myself, because I put way too much polish into what I'm doing, and I appreciate you guys like noticing that and commenting on that. But it was really it wasn't very resourceful, unfortunately. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'll make my own game. And I've gotten bugs on that one, like from bug reports from people on Steam. It's still in early access, so feel free to check it out. Leave a review, drop some comments, because every single bug report I've gotten on that one, I fixed. And I fixed it in like 2 days. So I was trying to keep weekly updates on this, because, you know, like, a lot of people who do these videos and whatnot, very few of them try to make a game. So I wanted to try doing it, because I'm just like, okay, well, if I'm going to do all this editing... Oh, by the way, this needs to be... I can't go left here, but I can go right there. You see, like, the UI, it's a little wonky, so they should fix that. Anyway, the other free table is Williams Getaway. Awesome. Wait a minute. Yes, play. Okay. What was I on about? I don't even remember now. See, the UI tripped me up like that. Oh yeah, I'm fixing all the bugs in my game right now, so feel free to check that out. And I don't know if pinball people will like it. It's kind of like a first-person shooter, but it also has exploration and like puzzle elements. It's kind of like an action arcade. It's just a trippy experience. So ooh, that was the Williams action cam in action. That was cool. Yeah, I like the action cam. It's just a few set tables that need tweaking with it. I'll leave it on for now, though. It's good. Got my dot matrix in the right corner this time. Don't need to edit that. And it seemed to save the preferences on my camera, so there'll be no excuses. No excuses for syncing. So yeah, I just got tired of editing and like doing videos and stuff, because if I'm gonna edit and like revise things, I may as well do it to a game. Because I'm kind of like detailed oriented like that. I like going into details about stuff. And with videos, it's kind of like you publish and go, you know? Like these videos I'm not gonna edit, or I'm gonna keep the editing to a minimal. But like the ranking videos and stuff, the pinball ranking videos take hundreds of hours to do, guys. Hundreds of hours. Like recording, writing, capturing. And with pinball in particular, they're even more difficult to edit, because it's hard to like cycle through the video footage. This is terrible. To cycle through the video footage, because a lot of it looks the same. Like, as whereas like, you know, Nintendo games or something, I can kind of see what it looks like and edit it a little bit quicker. If I want to like you know, sync up the video to what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh great, where was that point where I screwed up and sunk my ball for no reason because I was too busy talking? It's hard to go and like look through all that video. So the pinball videos, the ranking videos, those are the longest videos it takes to edit. So what I think I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna play this once more. I think I'm just gonna take a deep dive of each table and look at the different modes and stuff. But let me know what you want. Let me know what you think I should do. I can't do a ranking videos on this yet. It's in early access. Things are subject to change. Things will change. And I'll tell you this: if you were to make a ranking video about like the tables you like, you know, from Pinball FX 3 back to Pinball FX, they might change because of the physics. I know some people like to talk about the visuals a lot. I could care. I'm not saying I could care less, but they're not the most important thing to me. It's like as long as I can see it, there's nothing like, you know, hard to see. Which, by the way, there is some problems. The noir table, it was hard to read the typeface because the outline wasn't thick enough. So stuff like that is what I usually bugs me when it comes to like visual stuff. But yeah, in terms of like gameplay, they have changed a little bit because the I'll keep using the word physics like as a blanket statement, but you know, they adjust things like the friction and the tilt, and they're trying to dial it in as much as possible. I don't know how much they're going to change between now and full release, but I imagine they will. Because some of the tables are going to be like, oh, they'll see it. They should be able to see it on the back end, like, oh, this table's way too easy now, or this table's way too hard. I'm curious what they're going to do about things like remember V12? Are they going to actually change the rules on that table completely? Because that's a little bit of an infamous table for being ridiculously hard. And I'm still wondering if they would change the Williams tables, like the real life tables. How would you feel about that? Like for instance, Black Rose. Like that was in one of the videos. How would you feel if like they changed the real world tables? Would that piss you off? Would you be okay with that if it was like a straight up improvement? Like they noticed something that they would change and be like, okay, well the scoring should just be adjusted here so you don't just like cheese the loop or cheese this like combo or whatever. And is that something you're interested in with the different modes, with the different tables? Because once I get the tables, I'll be able to see all the different modes and achievements. Like, so what do you want? Do you want like achievements, like how to unlock things, or what do you want? Because I looked at the leaderboards, by the way. I found out that the leaderboards, yeah, if you don't own the table, they won't save. And then I drilled into like the different game modes because you can still see the leaderboards without buying it, and there's literally like 1 or 2 people on some of those leaderboards. Because like I guess they bought the table, but they only play the classic mode, and they didn't play like the one ball or the distance or the flipper modes. And I definitely want to try those. I don't know. I guess no one really looks forward to those. I look forward to those modes though. You tell me what you think. Do you guys care about the other modes? Is it like not a big deal? It's good to know these things. Alright, we got 1 ball left. I find myself nudging a lot less in Pinball FX than I did in 3. So as of right now, their tilt sensitivity is pretty sensitive. Ah, oh, damn it. What a bummer. That first ball was pretty good too. Oh, and I had balls locked. What a waste. See, so I haven't really played the tables too much because I haven't bought them yet. But like I said, I'm feeling pretty confident. That this is going to be cross-buy. So what did I do? Yeah, I dished out for tickets. You may have seen it when I switched tables. I spent the $20. I got the 220 tickets. So I think it's time to buy some tables. Now, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stop capturing and then start capturing again. Stop capture and start capture. Now, why did I do that? Because last time I tried to purchase something, the game exploded. But that was the Pinball Pass. That was due to the Exala error. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Hopefully that doesn't occur here. Now, before I started today, I did some math and I had to figure out, okay, so what's the best method of being able to purchase these tables and save the most amount of money? So right now it's the summer sale. And I think that goes on until July 28th. But don't quote me on that. It just seems like, because it's part of the summer sale and that's when it says it ends. Guess we'll find out. So, what you want to do is when you purchase these tables, you want to get at least 3 in the same IP. So, I haven't tried the Zen Originals, some of the new ones, and I haven't really played Pasha or Biolab or Rome. So I want to get at least 3 from here, okay? And I'm a cheapskate, so I'll get those 3. Now, you also get a quantity discount. So if you get them all at once, they'll wind up, you can pay even less. So I reached the minus 20% threshold, and if I get more, if I get 5, I can reach the minus 23% threshold. Now, I definitely want some new tables, but if I purchase all the old ones and some of the new ones, I can only afford 2 out of the 3 new ones. So I'm going to get Sky Pirates, and I'm going to get Curse of the Mummy. I'm not going to get Pinball Noir, because Rising Sun in the Discord doesn't like it, so I'm not going to get it. You see how one person can change the arc of history? They can say, oh, I don't like this table, and then, oh, come on, well, I'm not going to get it then. So I'm going to get these 10 tables, 212 tickets, I'll only have 8 left over. The reason I'm not getting the Williams is because I already bought most of them twice. Alright, Universal, I have the Universals, they're good. And Star Wars gave me that strike on my last video, so I'm not happy with them right now. Alright, so I really do like the Zen Originals the best, I think, out of all the bundles. They're fun. They don't have my favorites like Excalibur and Paranormal, but I'm sure they'll make their way on here pretty soon. Epic Quest, so they got some more Zen Originals to add. So I'll wait until they add more so I can get their 3 for discount next time, hopefully, if that's the way that works. And let's view cart, or remove from, how do I do this? In cart, clear cart, view cart. I'm ready to purchase. View cart, why? Oh man, that's another thing. I wish games would let you do the PlayStation controllers. And speaking of controllers, I hate ABXY and I hate triangle, circle. You know what they should use? NWSE, North, South, West, East. But whatever, I digress. Anyway, view cart. Okay, I'm gonna use the mouse for this because I'm 10% brand discount, Curse of the Mummy, Pirates, all this, everything. I got 10 tables, right? Check out. Please don't break, please don't break. We're gonna have to fast forward this. It's making me nervous. I don't want to end on a Debbie Downer. Real life loading, guys. This is how it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll retry. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, it errored out, but I got the tables. I'll go to my tables. Collector level 0. Buy tables to... I don't know. See, I just feel bad right now. I feel icky. Like, what happened? Did I break it? No, I didn't get the tables. Are you serious? You see, and... Okay, we'll try it once more. Okay? We'll try this once more. No. We'll try it once more. Do I get the right ones? 212, 10 tables. Checkout.